Hello, welcome to Falling Star Tarot, where I bring you weekly pick-a-card readings. This particular reading is going to tell you what others should fear about you. This is my favorite time of the year, so get ready for a little bit of Halloween vibes. If you're new here, subscribe to catch me again, and click that bell to see my weekly notifications. We are going to find out, what do others find so frightful about you? What are they afraid of you for? And how should you remedy that? Is it a healthy amount of fear? Is it respect? Or is this bringing something different into your life? And what kind of result are we getting out of this? Okay, we've got our eight-legged friends here to help us. Pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Maybe you pick the direction of the spider, or maybe you use our special oracle to choose between 1 and 5. Either way, take a little moment to relax and remember that this is a collective reading, so if it doesn't immediately start to resonate, go ahead and choose another pile, or just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Okay, happy October. I'll see you there. Hello, pile 1. Let's see what causes fright in others about you. Well, right off the bat, I see agility. I see the ability to multitask and to take on projects from every witch. I'm thinking of witches now. Lots of witches' brooms. Every witch angle. Okay, so you might have some mad communication skills, be the multitasker, as I said, and just have opportunities that other people don't even see when they do have them. You've got the stronghold, you've got the road to hope, and you know how to take it. Okay? Remember that all of these skills kind of require some occasional grounding. Keep in mind the practical, be down to earth, and anchor yourself in reality. You can't just stay up there in the air like that. I mean, I know you're a fiery, passionate creature, but I feel like you really love what you do. You have some skills. I would be a little intimidated by you too, especially if I was like, having to compete with you. We're being told I became insane with long intervals of horrible sanity. Edgar Allan Poe. Did I not say to anchor yourself? And you see this character is kind of floating away, and they're actually living the impossible. It's almost like you're in a dream life where everything is upside down and topsy-turvy. Keep enjoying that kind of energy and don't let it get you down that you're different than others. This character out here, like, in the impossible, floating away but yet kind of drowning in it, and that's what can happen if you aren't anchored to the real world. You kind of get out there in open air. If you start dealing with higher concepts, spirituality, philosophy, you can kind of float away. So yeah, come back down to earth every once in a while and check on us. Paradisical. With 24, that could be a lucky number for you. You belong to paradise. This is telling me that you actually are like that utopic. You really do have a lot going for you and always will. I didn't point out, I see a heart right there. I see a heart. Up at the top of your stronghold, it is filled with love. Speaking of which, share your paradise with others. Don't be afraid of how great you are. Think of the ways that you can love yourself better, and that's going to ultimately serve everyone in your life. So, you do have a little bit of idealism to your life to keep a healthy level of respect in your life. Do appreciate all the opportunities that come towards you. You may not want to take every single last one because you don't have time for them, but they are all there for a reason, and it's for you to grow and bloom and blossom and for your love to grow. Accept your own beauty and your strengths and play to them. Don't feel like it's going to get you down that you have advantages. We got 2 cards that came out. One is the Love Charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. That heart, that seems very appropriate. You might be a very attractive individual. You might be kind of other people's ideal. And we have Goddess that sort of reiterates that point. Healing feminine energy. That makes me think of the cycle from the child to the mother, and all that abundance, and to the wisdom of the crone. So embrace yourself all the way throughout your life. You are this magical, beautiful being, and you deserve to accept how lovable and wonderful you are. So when people fear you, it is a little frightening, but keep in mind how much love you have and that you are a goddess in your own right. All right, this is what I see for your reading. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, comment down below what resonated, and until next time, have fun. Hi, pile 2. Let's see what frightens you. Let's see what frightens others about you. Well, it could be the fortress that you are able to build in your own life. Here you see the 4 pillars and all of this protection, the good foundation, and the seemingly perfect home life. You've got the castle in the background. You can be celebrating, and abundance and happiness. So this stronghold could seem intimidating from the outside. A lot of us don't realize that things are not what they seem from the outside. And kind of like a painted house, it's really pretty until you go inside, until you realize the layers that are on that house. You have no idea what really truly is within that stronghold. So know that you are protected. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Because I think that with the 4, you have the firm foundation, but you have a lot to build. This is going to take work to maintain, to keep yourself out of the rain. In order to have more respect than fear in your life, you need to make peace with your past. This individual is focusing on where they've come from because that's all they know. But where you're going and where you are right now are far much more important from whence you have come. It's always true that no matter where you go, what you get, what you receive, how your luck changes, nothing is going to feel right until you accept your past. You will feel tethered to something like you have a leash. If you are focusing on hurts, disappointments, wrongdoings, things that should not have happened, you will never truly accept and love what you have in your life. So know that what has happened before and everything that's come before has just served to prepare you for where you are now and where you are going. Accept your past as kind of like the lesson plan for the future, and you'll automatically be able to embrace so much more into your life. It's just going to open you up to the true happiness that you deserve. This is the happiness that is your intimidating quality. You have the ability to know great happiness. And so, yeah, accept it. Go ahead and look forward to things and don't continue to look back in anger. Accept that these things, whatever they may be that are troubling you, we all have things that trouble us. These things strengthened you. You have a greater capacity for love and happiness now. What other dungeon is so dark as one's own heart? Oh my gosh. So, speaking of strongholds, it looks like you have yourself behind some sort of protective force, and you really could be letting someone in. I also get this X energy with this card, that you are looking backwards. You are thinking, what I had, or what could have been, or just something to that effect. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a missed opportunity. It could be a number of things. What was a lesson. It was knowledge you probably couldn't have acquired anywhere else. So be grateful. And as much as you'd like to protect yourself from anything like that happening again, and let other people in. You're never going to enjoy what you have if you don't let anyone into your stronghold. Little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. And I see 4 again. But this time it's like the energy is focused outward. To me, this is a symbol that you need to branch out, bond with everyone, think about the community, and take them all into account. Probably a lot more innocent than you think. They may have been just as well-being as they claimed, or maybe they weren't. In any event, clear this away. Clear away the past and proceed with peace. Because your greatest strength and ability isn't walling people off, it's protection. Yeah, I think it's kind of scary to me that you're gonna stay in your own heart like it's a dungeon. Just the message: come out and play a little, enjoy life, pursue some pleasure, forget about the times that displeased you. Okay? This is the reading I see for you. If it did not resonate with you, go ahead and choose another pile. Take what did and leave what didn't. Let your happiness be an intimidating amount of happiness, all right? Leave a comment down below if it did resonate. Give it a thumbs up if you like this reading. Until next time, have fun. Hi, pile 3. What is intimidating people about you? I say it's your ability to multitask, juggle, to have many hats that you can wear. You're almost like a performer in the fact that you can take on different kind of personalities almost, and to be able to do different jobs and to mean different things to each different job. You can kind of blend elements, and it's keeping a lot of things in balance. Most people would not be able to weather this type of a storm. So you can be sort of a showman, and that could come off as a little bit inauthentic, but we all know that you are just playing your part. You are like, the world is a stage, and I want to be the best player. So it's okay. Manifest what you are intended to manifest. Keep everything up in the air if you wish. And partner with the earth and all of the other elements. Make sure that you are working respectfully with those around you. You may kind of find yourself off on your own a lot in this role, but you are getting attention. I do appreciate that. Oh, better die than live mechanically a life that is a repetition of repetitions. This could seem a little repetitious, being that you are a kind of, the show must go on sort of person. It is sort of a hard mechanical world, but stay soft. The main advice here is to stay soft like this apple. Don't let the world change you. That's not what we're in it for. Euphoria. So enjoyment and honoring yourself may play a really big role in keeping the respect of those around you. I find it fascinating that this card symbolizes the marrying of the elements of earth and air, much like this card does with the juggler, which speaks of taking like divine inspiration and building it in the physical world. Those soft ideas into the mechanical. And it's really like 3 cards telling me the same thing. Another message is about taking care of yourself and honoring your body and your health and your well-being. Take care of your physical form. A lot of times performers, like even sports stars, they think, I just need to keep going. I'm not hurting. I know that I can overcome the physical, so I will. Do still take care with yourself. That will keep you performing well, right? Be sure to enjoy your physical form and don't punish it with things that it doesn't want, like bad food or working out just to work out. Take care of you. Euphoria will get you through this. Have as much fun as those watching you are. We have the labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration and enjoying enlightenment. So yes, I want to read this because I think it's kind of ironic. We're talking about the sacred fusion of air and earth, divine inspiration bonded with earthly tangibility. Yeah, I feel like you know that your physical form is a gateway. You will not be lost in any of this. In the end, I think you can recognize that you are whole and that your path may be a little bit meandering here and there, but it is a purposeful path. It is, divinely inspired. It is euphoric and enjoyable, and it causes joy in others also. I think this is a terrific energy. I truly feel like people may fear you because you put on such a great show. And it isn't coming from like an empty space. They realize that you're connecting to something else. So stay soft. Don't harden against those that are fearful of you. Go ahead and meet them head on. And if you can, connect them to some of this enlightenment. All right, this is what I see for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know how I've been doing. And until next time, have fun. Hello, pile 4. Let's see what others find frightful about you. It might be the state at which you are winning. You have fenced off the competition. You have the creativity, the drive, the fire, the passion, and kind of the foreknowledge to take the lead. And you've built yourself a kind of a fence here against everything. You have the greatest defense, which is you are winning. It's like an offense. So you're defending your honor, sort of like a warrior. You are quite the fierce competitor. I would be afraid to go up against you. And I really see a lot of growth in your future. This character to me looks like you almost feel guilty about your winnings. Don't feel guilty. You're fine. And you're almost there. You have enough right now, and you're almost there. Sweet is our gift, yet small. I think this is a reminder to kind of pay attention to the little things. While you're doing so well, the big picture is pretty easy to focus on. But I don't know, the whole world could have started with just one flower. Um, really do pay attention to all the little things that you can enjoy about life. You may want to be somewhere else sometimes, but you're exactly where you need to be right now, and you can make it to those other places. We have phenomenon. Look at that beautiful card. Be still and listen to the spirits. That's perfect for the season, isn't it? Now is a great time to just relax, meditate, try to communicate with the energy of your ancestors and those of your teachers, your higher powers. And that's going to show you the beauty of your situation. That's going to open your mind up to solutions and inspiration that you did not know you had. That's going to get you there. That's going to get you that completion that you've been working toward. So I feel like insight and wisdom are going to be what saves you from being overly intimidating and kind of volleying everyone out of your life. Oh, we have star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. I feel like this is just letting us know that you are going to be healing and garnishing the kind of attention that you need shortly. You won't be off on your own for long, but a little bit of introspection, stillness, and quiet time is always good for everyone. So I think the only thing fearful about you is your potential for greatness. Just how much you can accomplish kind of sets you apart. You are a warrior. You are kind of our star. So stay there, stay in that energy. We really appreciate it. Okay? This is your reading, is what I see for you. If it resonated, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how I did. Until next time, have fun. Pile 5. What's frightening people about you? I see that as your craftsmanship. You have unusual abilities, being able to pay attention to detail, get the best results, being just innately competitive in your field. The artistry of what projects you take on is just amazing to people, and it can be intimidating. It can put them off just a little bit, but they still want to be around to learn. Or maybe just to be your muse. I feel like your creativity and your diligence and your talents are going to kind of set you apart from people, literally. And they might be afraid of your ability to always be successful. You might be a bit of a perfectionist. You may actually ask a little bit more of people than they are used to being asked, and that's okay. But know that you will always have something to work on, and all of these things, there really are no mistakes. There's just lessons. So go a little lighter on people. It might make you more approachable. Ooh, whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. I feel like what is next to you is actually fitting with you, like the puzzle piece that belonged next to you. I'm not sure if you're seeing that way right now or not, but you are made of the same stuff. You came out of the same puzzle box, okay? So now a good way to keep a healthy amount of respect in your life versus fear might be to perfect acceptance instead of, your craft. Yes, I believe that like this character, you can accept everything around you, knowing that there is no better, there is no worse, there just is, and it's a beautiful place to be. If you allow kindness in every moment and embrace every moment, you're going to feel that beauty so much more deeply. Accept everyone and everything in your life to be right where it needs to be, fitting right in with you. This kind of goes back to that puzzle you were all made out. It's like you were all in the box and it's all gradually fitting itself together throughout your lifetime. So everything is exactly the way it needs to be right now. There is kind of a beauty in the discomfort that growth brings us. Oh, we have protection. That's terrific. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. I think you're going to be protected from discomfort in your acceptance. Whereas perfecting your craft comes easily to you, perfecting acceptance is going to take a little bit of work, but it's going to make you so much more approachable, and you're just going to fit into your life so much easier. You can't deny that you wouldn't want that. So that is what makes people fear you, that you don't fit in. I am a big one for telling people to, don't worry about fitting in. Do keep creating and being creative and stick out like a sore thumb. But meanwhile, know that that sore thumb has got other digits it gets along with, okay? All right. This is what I see for your reading. If it resonated, leave me a comment down below, like this video, and until next time, have fun.